What is up, YouTube? Jerome here, shooting his very first YouTube video. First off, I just want to give a shout out to my boys Kevin Mendoza and Brian Cerezo. I'll put their YouTube links and Instagram links on the bottom of the description page so you guys can follow and see what these guys are about. They're cool dudes, trust me. You know, thinking back, didn't really know that much in terms of what to do in the gym in regards to the right exercises and stuff like that, but these guys pushed me in the right direction. It was actually Kevin and Brian that, helped me, punch my ticket to Gainesville, basically, getting me into lifting and squats and deadlifts and all the fun stuff that we all like to do now and what we've been doing together for the last 2 years or so. But it wasn't always that quick and so soon, which I will explain in a few. I started doing all this because I am actually a recovering cancer patient. 2013, on May, I was diagnosed with synovial sarcoma. I went through the whole nine between chemo, surgery, had a long rehab process, of course, which was not fun per se, but it was much necessary at that point. I was fully recovered, and Brian introduced me to CrossFit, actually, which is kind of cool. I learned a lot of the basic lifts in terms of the squat, deadlift, and the bench. Furthermore, anyway, to get better at those. I did a lot of the Olympic weightlifting, which was nice. I actually enjoy that, but I haven't been able to do so in recent time, which I'll explain later. But it was a good thing for us to do for a long time. We shared a lot of the moments and all that fun stuff together. Getting aboard the game train, basically, it was cool, for us all just to do that. I met Jeff Hom, who's I'll also include into the description page as well for you to follow, and Brian and Kevin and stuff. So it was a cool thing for us to be there together. Years later, I was recovering very well. I continued to do the lifts, doing CrossFit still for a little while. But like I said, focused a lot more on the just the powerlifting stuff, which I like more. And then earlier in 2015 of this past year, I was re-diagnosed again. I had a synovial sarcoma tumor that actually moved into my heart. It's the pericardium, which is a layer on top of the heart. Previously, it was in the lung, part of which was taken out, and recovering still since then. I had a large scar on my back, so I was rehabbing for a while from that first surgery, and since I'm still undergoing chemotherapy as we speak, I had some ups and downs with my treatment per se, between getting a pericardial effusion, which is a large collection of fluid in the heart, drained out liter bags of fluid from the heart. I was in the hospital in ICU for like a week. I'm still out of work, as we know now. I'm a nurse, and I know all the places that I've been to, and I used to work in conditions like that. And it sucks not being back there. It's tough, between the income, losing income and not being able to do all the lifting I wanted to do. So it was a good period while it lasted in regards to the lifting portions of my life, which was nice. It kept me sane. It helped keep that year and a half. I was cancer free. It was a beautiful time. PRs as often as I could. Lifting felt better. I felt better about myself. I deadlifted 270, which is always nice, and I wanted more progress, so I continued to chase it going forward. However, when this new tumor came in, it was a big deal. So I was in and out of chemo while working at the same time as a nurse, and I had a setback. So I was in ICU for a little while, which kind of sucked because knowing all the conditions that the patients are under and me being an actual patient, kind of role reversal kind of thing, which is a little heartbreaking for me because I see these patients and now I'm one of them. So it kind of a culture shock in a way. But and anyway, I recovered as well as I could. I still have the tumor in my pericardium right now. It's a little hard to kind of treat and adjust because it's so close to the heart. My surgeons don't want to, are still kind of shaky on going in there after it because of where it is. And I don't blame them. Safety first. Good thing, safety first. And, you know, we're just treating right now with chemo. I'll be honest, I have been going crazy the last few months, between just not being at work, like no income, like there's no way I'm making money for student loans and all the other things I miss and enjoy in my life, and that's just the monetary stuff. I mean, you can easily get that later, but what I miss more was being able and healthy. I missed that portion a lot in my life. Going back, having a setback, and dealing again with the cancer. Now, flash forward to this time. My girlfriend and I are still together. She's been my rock forever, and I thank her every day. Without her, I probably would have gone insane. She's actually pushed me, to continue, working out at my pace, at my own time. Barring we see each other, which is nice. I love to hang out with her. She's cool, and I love her. So you'll see this later. Anyway, but it's been a ride trying to get back to that. I have a couple of scars from both my surgeries. There's one on my back from like a while back from like the first surgery, and I have a new one in the chest, like towards like what's the bottom of the sternum is. So it sucks because when I'm deadlifting and trying to stay tight for squatting and benching, it's a little hard to kind of maintain that position without feeling like that area is going to tear open. And it scared me half to death initially, so it was a long rehab process going forward. But now it's fully healed. I'm back in the gym. I've been back since about, let's say, August of this year, of 2015. And I've been in and out of the gym since then, playing tennis again. I joined a tournament actually in August. Didn't do so well, but I gave my best, and that's all I could expect. And I've been doing the same since then with the lifting. My squatting, deadlifting, and benching, of course. Those are my three favorites. So we were doing that for a while. It's good to have support for those kinds of things. I mean, I'm not even just referring to my girlfriend and my family, who I love to death and will always cherish. Between my friends and I that I live with, these guys were the best motivators to continue this journey. I could never ask for better lifting partners and friends that I have today with Brian, Kevin, Darwin, Jeff. All the guys at the gym. So a big thank you to all those guys. Anyway, let's see about that. But anyway, we're here. We're here. It's 2016. New year, new us, right? So the goals have been set. I finally got my idea of where I want to be in a certain amount of time. I'm hoping to land a job somewhere else, a less physically demanding job, because with the tumor still present, I'm still undergoing, chemo. It's not going to be easy to find a job, so I'm looking around while I'm still on leave. And the good news is the lifting is even getting better. I re-PR'd my squat to 185 from 170 back in like 2014, which is, it's been a year, some change because of surgery and all that fun stuff that happened. I'm still trying to get my deadlift back to 300. I'm hoping by May, or on my birthday, that I'll hit that. And I mean, the bench, I'm really not focused too much on it, even if I know it's important. It's still something that I want for myself to at least hit a good 180 for a couple, maybe. But we'll see how it goes, and especially barring the surgery. So this is where it's gonna be. It's gonna be a good journey, and I started doing. This is my first vlog, so we're all here in the same journey to attain strength, get better, get healthy, stay focused, stay positive, beat this the second time. If I have to beat it over the head, I will. And follow me on this journey to punch that ticket to Gainesville. All right. So I'll put my Instagram and everything else on the board, and you guys will see it. Follow me, subscribe to the channel. Let us. I'd like to see who's curious enough to give me the time of day about this stuff. But just want to thank everybody for the support that I've gotten from friends, family, my girlfriend, and everyone. And this progress we've made for you guys and mine, and it'll be a wonderful thing. All right, so next video is gonna come the next time I'm in the gym. It's coming Monday, so we'll see you guys then. Peace out.